President Trump shows his strong support for World Economic Forum in his speech January 21, 2026. But can we really entrust our future, the future of the world, to these global elites? The evangelical earthquake is shaking right now, and they are leading people away from the truth and closer in worshiping paganism. The WEF in Davos banned Adventists from sharing the great controversy. Obviously, the devil does not want the truth out, and Trump goes out of control in his WEF speech. And there's something more. Kindly like and share this important prophecy update. Thank you, dear subscribers and TIBP members and patrons. Daniel chapter 4 verse 30. And the king answered and said, Is not this great Babylon, which I have built by my mighty power, as a royal residence, and for the glory of my majesty? This is the same sentiment that Klaus Schwab, the former leader of WEF, he says that they are the world's final hope for this dying planet. And Donald Trump flexes America's economic and military strength at his speech at the World Economic Forum, January 21, 2026. President Trump addressed world leaders at the WEF annual meeting in Davos, Switzerland. Trump used this forum to lecture the world, claiming that it depends entirely on the land base, which is USA, for peace, security, and prosperity. The tone and substance of the address closely aligned with the prophetic description found in Revelation 13, which describes the rise of the second beast power exerting world influence, not only through military power, but also through persuasion, economic leverage, and political authority. But can we really trust the World Economic Forum? And now that they are in ties, the unholy alliance is solidified here between USA and WEF. Can we really trust them? Dear friends, as we look at the history of the World Economic Forum, an evil spirit is always promoted here. An evil spirit is summoned here. What is the real spirit behind the World Economic Forum? During a demonic incantation ceremony at the World Economic Forum, a witch doctor breathed upon the heads of world leaders. Witchcraft was on full display at the World Economic Forum as a witch doctor used demon incantations to guide attendees into the spirit world. After the spirits were invoked, a witch breathed upon the panel at the WEF, imparting a demonic spirit.
Ang mga chayang na dukang bahu di dukang.
BNN News reported the following. In an unprecedented moment at the renowned WEF in Davos, an unusual spectacle unfolded as a traditional witch doctor took center stage, performing incantations and engaging attendees in a spiritual experience distinct from the forum's typical business and political undertakings. This is pure witchcraft. The WEF is giving spiritualism a global platform to be highlighted and celebrated. These are demon-possessed globalists who want to rule the world. Students of prophecy are aware of this union of all peoples and religious backgrounds, including Catholicism and apostate Protestantism. Sunday sacredness and communication with the spirit world will be the common ground. In other words, spiritualism will serve as the foundation for the unification of all political and religious ideologies in the world, because Satan has always attempted to undermine God's truth by introducing a counterfeit. Spiritualism will emerge as the dominant religion during the Mark of the Beast crisis. We cannot entrust our lasting hope to these global elites. Our great hope is the coming of Jesus, the Rock of Ages. Why would they allow witchcraft ceremonies to bless the future of our world? Why would they allow to summon evil spirits and ban the Adventist missionaries from distributing these powerful literatures? The Great Controversy. They expelled the distribution of these books. What they did to the Adventist missionaries shows the spirit behind WEF.
What are we able to keep on the positive side from the old order to bring into a new world order, and how can we avoid that new world order becomes like a jungle growing back, and we rather have an order based on international law and the principles that have brought us prosperity and freedom for decades.
It's time to plan the future. Not their futures, your future.
That order seems to not be the order anymore. We are on the way to a new order, so we are between orders.
What you're looking at right now are counter-terrorism police pouncing on a group of Adventist Christians who are just trying to share Great Controversy books and Christ-centered literatures, all free. But these counter-terrorism police stop and expel them. Liberty of conscience is really threatened in the final days.
Like counter-terrorism police pouncing on a group of 3. Hey guys, can I ask what happened? Oh, what is it?
There's religious books and about Christian.
Oh, you guys are Christians, and you got stopped. Was it because it was outside the Ukraine house, or?
Not allowed to. We're in sale, nothing, you know. It's just for free. But he said this is not allowed to in Switzerland, here in this town. So we have to go.
For the town here,
You need permission to give.
to give Christian literature here. That's all. And it's about freedom of conscience. Actually, is what we're sharing about.
Yeah.
But we're not allowed to
So did you guys travel here as Christians to the WEF to try?
share with people. To get to have opportunity, because it's also, we believe prophecy. It speaks about what's going to be happening soon, and that liberty of conscience is threatened. And so we want to share with people that people can believe what they want to believe, but they should have the ability to believe what they want to believe and to choose to believe something else. And information is being more and more restricted.
It's not new, no. It's always go further and further. This is the past. This is right now. This is the future. You know. This is right here. So this is for free. This is important material. This is not anything which comes on the commercial every day. You know. This is behind the curtain.
What made you travel, and where did you come from?
From Germany, so.
I'm American, but I live in Italy.
So what made you come here to Davos to do this? Why?
Because there are people here that need to hear this, that it's a meeting of people all over the world, important people who are making decisions, and even people who are just here to visit, but that we wanted to have the opportunity to share with them that liberty of conscience is threatened and they need to know what's coming.
Do you believe that there may be a little bit of a evil or satanic thing in Davos? I think a lot of people around the world look at Davos as a very dark place.
I think wherever liberty of conscience is threatened, there is a demonic something behind the curtain that we're not seeing. Whether the people know or not, I don't know, but I believe that this pushing together of world religions, of world governments, of world economic situation, I believe that's not going in a good direction. I believe that is demonic.
Yeah. Okay, so are you guys just going to pack up and leave, or are you?
We're going to see maybe with the local police if we can get permission to share here. We'll see, because by the post office they said we can try.
And can you describe us? What were you here? You were just stationed there, doing it, and they came and they surrounded you. That looked like counter-terrorism kind of squad.
Police for just us.
I should say it's coming up like this.
And you also believe that this is something like this? That there's something evil behind, or not?
I think if you can bring Klaus Schwab to God, then you good on you. But I don't know if he's really human.
Luke chapter 10 verse 16 says, "He who hears you hears me. He who rejects you rejects me. And he who rejects me rejects him who sent me."
And this is all great news, and it's great for all nations. The USA is the economic engine on the planet, and when America booms, the entire world booms. It's been the history. When it goes bad, it goes bad. You all follow us down, and you follow us up, but we should be paying the lowest interest rate of everybody. I hope Scott's listening to this, because we should be paying the lowest interest rate of everybody. Without us, Without us, most of the countries don't even work. And then you have the protection factor. Without our military, which is the greatest in the world by far, without our military, you have threats that you wouldn't believe. You wouldn't believe. You don't have threats because of us.
In his speech, 2026 Davos, WEF, Donald Trump emphasized number one that USA is the economic engine of the planet. And when America booms, the entire world booms. You all follow us down and you follow us up. The United States is keeping the whole world afloat. We want to work with countries, Trump says. We don't want to destroy them. Another is without us, most countries doesn't even work. And then you have the protection factor. Without our military, which is the greatest in the world by far, without our military, you would have threats that you wouldn't believe. When a sitting president presents the United States as an indispensable to world peace and prosperity, he lays the psychological and political groundwork for other nations to accept its leadership, even when that leadership subsequently promotes a system of false worship through political mandates. Revelation describes how only one political power will be able to compel and enforce the mark of the beast to the earth and its inhabitants to follow the beast system, ultimately leading the nation to accept a counterfeit worship, the mark of the beast. The message delivered at the World Economic Forum was prophetic. Trump's speech to the world served as a reminder that the global order is not governed by consensus